YouTube, I welcome you. This will be a simple vlog. Nothing, no intro, something like that, nothing fancy. I just recently made another vlog on the browser recorder, but I don't know why it didn't work. It's been a long time since it's done that to me. Basically what happens is I'll record about 7 minutes of video, and then it's like, oh, something went wrong, sorry, you lost that 7 minutes of your life. Thank you very much. But such is living in front of the camera, I suppose. But yeah, basically, Hunter's vlog, day one. I have no new pets. I actually haven't been playing my Hunter on a while. I've been leveling a monk who's currently level 67. I'm liking monks. Tanking's great. DPS is cool. But not a big fan of healing. Patch 5.4 on World of Warcraft. Looking cool. Some decent hunter changes, some great rogue changes that Amber's excited about, which is one of their moves, which is a dance. They bounce back and forth between targets, stepping through the shadows, like 9 targets in total, I think it is. And basically what the change is doing is changing that to where it'll just stay on one target instead of multiple, which, if I remember right, yeah, that's what Amber was excited about. Speaking of Amber, how about some news on the wedding? Well, basically, we're looking at a couple of reception areas. One is the Embassy Suites. We're looking at an Ambassador Suite, which is pretty good size for what we're going to need. We're looking at about 150 people, maybe. I've still got to work on my guest list. We may work on it a little bit tomorrow. We're actually going to a flea market. I had a customer come in that runs it locally, and we're going to go see it. It's called Sticks and Stones. It's apparently next to one as well, the Fleetique, which is a couple of stories large, and it's got some steampunk stuff. Amber's really into steampunk. I think I've mentioned that before. And so we're going to go check that out. I don't really have a whole lot to do tomorrow aside from that. We're just going to hang out, and I don't even know if I'm going to sleep tonight, to be honest. It's been one of those kinds of weeks. Personal stuff going on. I'd rather not get into it on the vlog, but it's been challenging, really. Again, personal stuff that feels like could make or break my sanity. I think that's part of being human, isn't it? Having sanity or being insane. Yeah, could be like the Joker. I wish I could do Mark Hamill's laugh. That would be great. I'd do it for you, but I'm not in the mood. But no, it's been one of those weeks. A lot of emotional stuff. Again, stuff in my private life that doesn't belong on a vlog or on the internet at all. But I just I don't know. It's really hard to relate, and I don't like to get all mushy. But Amber's been a saving grace in all this. I just love her so much, and to give you a relative idea of how much I love this woman, I moved my life for her from Texas to Arkansas because the connection was that strong. Is that strong? Was. I shouldn't be speaking of past tense, but in the last year I've moved twice. I'm fixing to move a third time because my apartment, she has a pretty hefty allergy to smoke, especially secondhand smoke, and even the smell of it, apparently. She was over one day and started reacting pretty badly. So my downstairs neighbor's smoke, and it comes up. Now, me personally, I'm used to secondhand smoke, but since her family doesn't really smoke, she never really acquired an immunity to it. So that's why this stuff you see in the back right here, all this, some new posters I've gotten, maps and stuff I was working on putting up. It's going to be coming down because, again, I'm transferring apartments. So that'll be 3 times, I'm moving. I can't tell you how much I love this girl. I wish I could. Obviously, I love her because I'm marrying her. It hurts when I'm not with her. It hurts when I can't hold her, or if I can't wake up next to her. And luckily, her family understands how much I love her. I mean, obviously, it's changed my life. I mean, I've moved up here. I've taken some pretty big steps in my life that I never really saw myself doing, for the most part. And it's really tested my ability to do it. Um, you know, I've been able to hold down one of the best jobs I've ever had. I've got a great apartment that's big enough for a family. I've got a decent truck that hasn't fallen apart on me yet. I've got a pretty cool dog. I've got my WoW account. I've got stuff to keep me busy. One of the only downsides is that I don't have any blood family up here, you know? I mean, the closest blood family I have is actually, I think, in California. Or, not California, Oklahoma. Amber's from California. She's been talking about, we're going to see her aunt. I think she's from California, but she's going to be in Oklahoma next weekend or the weekend after, something like that. But anyway, point being, I love this girl, and I will shout it from the rooftops that it's at a point to where I don't know how I would go on without her. If something, God forbid, if something were to happen, I don't know what I would do. I don't know. I'm getting mushy. Forgive me. It's been a while since I've vlogged, but you know, in a way, it's therapeutic, and it helps me tell the world how much I love this woman. How much I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with this woman. And it makes me smile being able to say that. Relationships in my past have been... There was only one other relationship that had even the slightest potential. But compared to this is a new degree of relationship, the first time I felt in my life. The love of my life is Amber Marshall. And I am really happy to be able to say that she's my fiance, and I'm going to be able to marry her. And now you know. And thanks for listening. But, yeah, anyway, done with the mushy stuff. I bet you're curious about the posters. I haven't vlogged in a while, so my fingers are going all over the place. I recently got these at a local dealer, sold to Magic Cards. Kill me. I haven't played Magic the Gathering in so long, but they bought them. I got store credit. I got a Back to the Future. You can't see it, but I got Amber a Doctor Who poster that's got all 10 doctors and companions inside the motifs of their heads and everything. It's really cool. I got a Khaleesi in the background. You can see it on the top there. That's a Khaleesi. Obviously, Back to the Future in front. A periodic table of gaming is behind the Back to the Future poster. Now, these maps in the back, I'm kind of a map freak. So you combine that with gaming. It's gamings of maps. Final Fantasy 12, and that is from Skyrim, Elder Scrolls Skyrim. Still have yet to beat it, but so you know it's pretty cool. I'm getting my man cave set up for the most part, and it feels good to be able to kind of start getting settling in a way, or settle in a way. Here in the next month or two, it'll mark I've been up in Arkansas a full year, and it feels really good to be able to say that. And I'll share with you, I love where my life is going. Obviously, that's what this vlog has been about. You've heard one of the primary reasons. It makes me smile every time. Anyway, yeah, so that's part of it. I've got wall scrolls going on. The house is a mess right now because, again, I've been lazy. I need to clean. Actually, I need to pack, to be honest. I'm hoping it'll be another few weeks before I can transfer. I'd like to get transferred as soon as possible. Just to, you know, get it over with, because I got some big stuff I got to move. I'm not looking forward to it. But it's for a good cause. So, yeah, there you go. I'm playing WoW. I don't know if you just heard that, but somebody mounted up and it was a giant bird. But anyway, Lord, I'm going on 10 minutes here, so I'll cut it off. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and remember that you are an awesome person. Thanks.